Hey guys, I'm Rob and welcome back to Rob's Model Cars. Now it's been a while since I've reviewed a Ferrari model, but we've got another brand new one to show you guys today. So what I have here is the brand new BBR Ferrari Enzo in full carbon fibre. Now this is a model that I was sort of on the fence with getting, but I managed to do a deal with Auto House Models. I'll put a link in the description below. And did you guys know that you can actually trade models with Auto House Models in the US? This is something that may be interesting to some of you guys. He may want some models you have, and in exchange you can do a trade system with a new model that he's got in stock. So go and check out Auto House Models. Link is in the description. And before we have a look at this model, don't forget to check out my new range of merch. This is another one of my limited edition shirts, living the supercar life, one model at a time. So links to my merch store will be in the video description below, and also you can click the link at the end of this video. Alright, let's take a look at this BBR model. Now, we've reviewed a ton of these models. They just come in these deluxe red boxes with a lift-off lid. Model does come with a certificate of authenticity, and it says that this model is actually made in Italy. So there's a little bit of details there in the booklet. And if we flip the front down, here is the full carbon fibre BBR Ferrari Enzo. Now this is a sealed resin model, no opening parts. BBR actually made an opening carbon fibre version of this model. They're super rare now though, and they demand quite high prices. So I thought I'd give this one a go, check it out and have a look, and add another Enzo to the Ferrari collection. So what we'll do, we'll get this out, we'll put it on the turntable, and we'll have a closer look at this brand new BBR Ferrari Enzo. Okay, so here we have the stunning full carbon fibre Ferrari Enzo made by BBR Models. Now, I'm never disappointed with the carbon fibre finish on BBR Models, and this one is no exception. The whole model is covered in full gloss carbon fibre, head to toe, underneath, on the top, everywhere. Absolutely superb, but we'll get into that a bit later. Now let's start with the base. So it comes on this lovely contrasting red leather base. You do have the BBR logo embossed in the base here. Lovely Enzo Ferrari chrome script badge there. Little Ferrari emblem on the back, and you've got the limited edition plate on the back of the base as well. So this was limited to only 79 units in this full carbon fibre on the red base, and this is number 48. So yeah, what a great contrast to have a full black carbon fibre model sitting on a red leatherette base. Now these models are removable from the base. You just have to flip them over, find where the screw holes are in the base, cut a little hole, and you can pull the screws out, and then you can remove the model from the base. But as you guys know, I like to leave my models fixed onto these bases, especially during these reviews while I'm handling the model to show you guys. So yeah, overall, flawless finish of the carbon fibre. The pattern is all centre match, so it runs off to the left and to the right, all the way through the model. On the roof, all the sides are carbon fibre, even in the intakes are carbon fibre. All the rear diffusers carbon fibre, even underneath is all carbon fibre as well. So the whole model is covered in full gloss carbon fibre, which just looks absolutely stunning. So this is actually based on a real Ferrari Enzo. Apparently there's only one full carbon fibre Enzo in existence, and this is apparently the replica of that model. So quite special to have this one in the collection. Now let's start with the details on the model. Of course it comes with photo etch mesh in all the grille openings, down in the side openings, behind the front fenders here we've got mesh, and of course we've got real mesh in the rear of the model as well. I think they've done a pretty good job on the headlights here. Now these have got a carbon fibre finish inside underneath the lens. The lenses are pretty good as well, and you've got nice clear plastic used to cover the front headlamps. You do have a nice little photo etched Ferrari emblem on the nose of the Enzo here. I did mention there's carbon fibre everywhere, so all the front splitter is carbon fibre. You can see some radiator fans in here in these hood scoops, which are done nicely. You do have these nice orange reflectors on the front of the fenders. Great job on the mirrors. Again, they're all full gloss carbon fibre, and there's a nice shiny reflective material used for the backs of the mirrors. The windscreen wiper is like all BBR models. This is actually a metal piece and looks really good. Super clear plastics are used for the front window, the side windows, and the engine cover as well, but we'll get to that shortly. Again, carbon fibre absolutely everywhere. Nice little metal window frames here in matte black. If we go around to the back of the model, there is actually more mesh here either side of the engine window. They've done a great job on the tail lights as well. Nice red translucent plastics are used for the tail lights. They look super. And there's a nice Enzo Ferrari script badge across the back here also, which looks really good. Now, exhaust tips are okay for just a chrome exhaust tip, and as I say, this whole rear diffuser is all in carbon fibre as well, which just looks superb. There's a couple more little pieces of mesh here just in these small intakes either side, but that's what you'd expect from BBR. Quality all the way. Nice little Enzo Ferrari license plate as well, and you've got some more rear bumper reflectors there too. So overall, the stance looks really good on this model. They've done a great job on the wheels, as they always do. These wheels are of course in the black with the red pinstripe all the way around. They've got the red center lock nuts, and the brake rotors and brake calipers are very well done also, front and rear. If there's only one thing that I wish BBR would do, and that is to actually put some tyre branding on the tyres. That's something that Auto Art does, and that would be nice to see it on these high-end resin models. But otherwise, overall, the stance is really good. The carbon fibre finish is excellent, and lots of little details on the outside of the car. So the Ferrari Enzo, you either love it or you hate it. It is quite a unique shape. Reminiscent of the F1 cars, having this F1 shaped nose. But yeah, I quite like the Enzo, and this is a really nice piece to add to the collection. Now let's talk about the engine bay. This has got tons and tons of detail in here, lots of layers. There's hoses, pipes, chrome exhaust system in there, and you can see it's featuring a red carbon fibre intake plenum on the top of the engine. Now that carries on from the interior that has quite a bit of red carbon as well, and yeah, even though it is a sealed resin model, there is a ton of engine detail to see in there, so hopefully there's not too much reflection there for you guys and you can see all the detail. But really impressive engine bay in this model, so really happy with that. Now if we go to the interior, the red carbon theme continues. So you can see on the top of the dashboard, we've got some red carbon fibre. Top of the, or the front of the instrument binnacle is in red carbon fibre also. And the rest of the interior is a mix of red and black. So we've got the red racing seats, which feature red cloth seat belts. The center console again features some red carbon fibre. Not sure whether you can see all that. And a little bit of red highlights as well on the dashboard, door trims and steering wheel. So the steering wheel is a combination of red carbon and red leather. Really quite an interesting looking interior with the red carbon. That's why I was on the fence about this model. I wasn't sure whether I was going to like that, but it is really quite unique, and considering that this is supposed to be based on a real Enzo, I thought, why not, let's add it to the collection, as I only have one Hot Wheels Elite Ferrari Enzo. So really nice overall execution of this model. I think BBR has done a fantastic job of this model. As I say, never disappointed with a full carbon fibre finish on these models, whether it's a Pagani, a Ferrari, whatever the case may be. I'm a little bit of a sucker for a cool, full carbon fibre finish body. And yeah, overall, really happy with it. Little nice job on those Scuderia shields on the side as well. As I say, sealed resin model, but overall really good. So they've just released this Enzo in quite a few different colours as well as this carbon fibre. They did one in Bianco Fuji white, which is a pearl white, which looks absolutely stunning. And they've got a few Giallo Ferraris as well. Giallo Modena, I believe the colour is. So as well as all the reds, so Rosso Corsa, F1 metallic red. There's some great combinations out there colour-wise, so look, I can highly recommend grabbing one of these models. They look absolutely superb. If you're a Ferrari fan like me, you've definitely got to grab yourself one of these and add it to the collection. So overall, if I was to give this model a Rob score out of 10, I would give this an 8.5 out of 10. I'm yet to find a model that I'll give a perfect 10, but this is pretty close. So an 8.5 to 9 out of 10 I give this model. It looks really good. So that's basically all the details of this BBR Ferrari Enzo in full carbon fibre. I don't think there's much more to show you on this model, otherwise just give you a bit more of a look at the carbon fibre, the interior detail and the engine bay. So this is basically going to wrap up the review for today. If you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? Don't forget to smash that like button. Feel free to share the video as well, and don't forget to follow me on social media too. So I'm on Facebook, Instagram. I also have an eBay store as well. All the links are in the homepage of this YouTube channel, and go and check it out. And as I said, don't forget to go and check out my new range of 118 by Rob's Model Cars merch, and grab yourself something for Christmas time. So yeah, that's basically it. It's going to wrap up today's review. I've got to film a few more reviews for you guys. I've got tons more models coming before Christmas, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. But until the next video, thanks for watching Rob's Model Cars.